What is up, guys? Zan from the Madden YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to go over my favorite route early on in Madden 21. But before we get into the video, please do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure you guys take the time to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the uploads coming your way here on the Madden YouTube channel. If you guys are looking to take your game to the next level in Madden 21, check out my brand new Madden site, gridirongameplans.gg. This subscription service gives you access to weekly vault updates every single Sunday, keeping you on top of the meta, how to run it, and most importantly, how to counteract it. Also included in your membership is all of our offensive and defensive game plans. So you'll get weekly vault updates and any and all schemes that are brought to the website all year long. So make sure you guys check it out. Our mobile site is very easy to use. You can keep it right next to you as you play the game and keep all the setups at finger's reach. Okay, guys, without further ado, let's get into today's video. We're going to talk about my favorite route in Madden 21, at least through the first week or so. And that route is the deep over pattern. I'm not talking about a post. I'm not talking about a corner. I'm talking about the deep over pattern. Right now, man coverage is all the rage. And you guys need routes that get to the post without having that crisp cut in them, because I think that man coverage is just playing corner routes and posts, frankly, much better than it ever has. And we've talked about that. We talked about how to beat man coverage yesterday in our vault update on Gridiron Game Plan. So make sure you guys go check it out if you're a subscriber. But I want to talk about a route that mimics a crosser and mimics a post. A little bit of the best of both worlds while giving up a little bit. It gives up a little bit of the separation that you get against man out of a true crosser, and it gains a lot more separation, in my opinion, against man coverage than a post does. Now, for this tip, typically speaking, you do want a receiver that can run a pretty crisp route. Obviously, Amari Cooper is a stud. I will show this with Gallup as well. But what you're looking for is the deep over pattern. And that's the route that you see that is yellow in the play PA slide on the right. And this route, I'm just going to go up against random defense here. And I'm going to show you how this works against pretty much everything. You see right here, this is a cover 2 blitz. You're just going to see how Cooper works on this route. Yeah, you know, you can find this in any play. It doesn't have to be a play action. Truthfully, you probably want to manipulate coverages if you can. If it's a soft squat, you can put a guy in the flat and that'll cause the soft squat to not match, things like that. There are lots of ways to run this, but you can definitely see how this route splits safeties so well. I mean, against cover 2, it's darn near a one-play touchdown. What I like to do is I like to put a comeback route to the opposite side, especially if you're facing like 2-man under. I like to put a comeback route to the opposite side of the over pattern, because what that does is it causes the safety on the comeback route side to really bite over to that side, and you're going to be able to throw this ball and split those safeties. You're going to see right here, I mean, you just throw it right there, and that safety is not going to converge on that throw. Now, if you were to compare that to a traditional crosser, you're not really going to get a traditional crosser out of an outside receiver too often. In terms of compression sets, you're going to see a lot more posts than you do this route. A few formations do have crossers, trips tight end, bunch. Those are meta. But when it comes to spread sets, these routes are a little bit more rare, and that's what I love about them is they're so good. You're going to be able to run this against any coverage. I'm just running this against random defense right now. You're going to see how it works against both man and zone. I mean, right here, you can throw this ball underneath of middle thirds. Right there, throw a low ball. You could throw it back and behind the receiver. That way it doesn't lead him towards that player. Realistically, I mean, there's so much you could do. Here's an example of cover 2. I mean, again, it just splits that safety, and you could pass lead it up for the one-play score against cover 2. And you're going to be able to find these in a variety of playbooks throughout the game. Let me go back to the play call menu. I'm actually in the Dallas book right now, and this is a really, really good route that is found in a variety of plays in their playbook. Here's an example of the PA slide. If I were to go and take a look, I think one of their empty sets has this play. Yep, double slot cross. That's a deep over pattern. Go ahead and go random defense against that. Here's an example of Cooper running it here. And again, I mean, you're just going to kind of see, you can kind of see how I can throw that low ball and it stays in front of the safety in cover 3. It beats cover 2 by splitting the safeties. It runs away from man coverage as we just kind of show random defense. Here's a man coverage call. Again, you're going to see how Cooper just runs away from his guy and gets separation, but still stays in front of a middle third zone, found in a cover 1, which is really good because a lot of players love cover 1 this year. Here's an example of cover 2. And again, I mean, you're going to see, I mean, it's such an easy throw to make. And this year, guys catch everything in traffic. 1 step is as good as 10 steps, it feels like right now, early on in the year. Right now, you see that he's kind of in the zone. But again, I mean, just against cover 3, didn't matter if he was in the zone, easy to throw. These routes are amazing. I mean, they beat me in coverage, they get behind yellow zones, and they stay in front of all the deep zones, which aren't adjustable. So basically what your opponent's going to have to do is they're going to have to back up their hook curl tier. That's really the only zone that can guard it. And what that's going to end up doing is that's going to open up the underneath mesh concepts, slants over the middle from other receivers, just throwing a hook out of the backfield to a running back. It's really going to open up your passing game. So that is today's tip, guys. Short and sweet. One of my favorite routes in Madden 21 early on. Again, guys, strongly urge you guys go check out gridirongameplans.gg. Already have 2 vault updates up in 2 weeks into the year, basically a week and a half into the year. Offensive game plan dropping this week. Cannot wait to drop it. Eager to get it on the content out on the site. Defense will be following not too far after that. Otherwise, we'll see you guys here tomorrow on the channel. Until then, this is Zan. Get the lab in. Good luck.